Okay, real talk. Saturday, May 2nd, 2026, Churchill Downs, Louisville, Kentucky, the 152nd Kentucky Derby. 152 years of this race running, and in all that time, not one single woman had ever trained the winner. Not one. Then Cherie DeVaux showed up, and she did not just break that record, she absolutely dismantled it. Here is the wild part. Her horse, Golden Tempo, was sitting dead last, 19th out of 19 horses. 3/4 of a mile in, he was not even in the conversation. Most people had already written him off. Then the stretch happened. Golden Tempo came flying through the field like he had something to prove, weaved past every single horse, overtook the favorite Renegade in the final moments, and won by a neck. Final time, 2 minutes, 2 seconds, and 27 hundredths. A $2 bet paid you $48.24. Meanwhile, up in her box, Cherie was literally banging her fist on the table, jumping up and down, and when he crossed the line, she collapsed with pure joy. She climbed over the wall, tears streaming down her face, baby in her arms, and walked straight into the winner's circle. Her daughter Reagan, 15 years old, was sobbing. Her sister Adrienne, also a trainer, was shaking. The whole crew that drove down from Saratoga Springs in a van, screaming. And the subplot that makes this even more cinematic, jockey Jose Ortiz, who rode Golden Tempo to victory, beat his own brother, Irad Ortiz Jr., who was riding the favorite, by a neck. Two brothers, same finish line, one winner. And the woman who made all of it possible, a former pre-med student from Albany, New York, who walked away from medicine, started as a hot walker, got her training license in 2018, and spent years quietly building something extraordinary. Before Saturday, only 17 women had ever trained a Derby horse. 0 had ever won. Cherie DeVaux just made sure that number never stays at 0 again. When they asked her what it felt like, she looked straight into the camera and said, quote, "I'm just glad I don't have to answer that question anymore." And that right there is everything.